People think it takes years to become an advanced AI user, but the truth is, there's an unconventional method that lets you do it so fast that it actually feels unfair.
Bro said, I'm learning AI and then switch tools 47 times in 1 week.
Is that they don't even know they're stuck, because they actually feel productive even though they are the complete opposite. So if you don't know what these are, you might fall into them without realizing it until it's too late. The first common mistake is chasing all the new AI tools and updates. Every week, there's a new model making the headlines and promising it'll change everything. And people actually believe it, so they switch tools, start watching tutorials, and learning new interfaces.
That's trap number 1, chasing every new model like a goldfish with Wi-Fi. Trap 2, trying to understand how AI works under the hood. My guy, you don't know how your microwave works and it still heats up pizza. Stop it.
And because this cycle never ends, most of them end up being mediocre at every AI tool out there. The second mistake I see a lot of people making is actually going too deep into certain topics, like how the model actually works behind the scenes. These are important if you're an engineer trying to build an AI from scratch, but if you're a normal person who wants to take full advantage of the current tools out there, this is a complete waste of time.
But here's the weird part. The fix is the opposite of what everyone is telling you to do.
Craft. But more on that later. All of these 3 common mistakes have one thing in common. They're passive learning. So you're consuming a lot of information, but you're not using it at all. And science has proven time and time again that this method is the worst you can use according to the learning pyramid. Studies show that passive learning, like watching, reading, and listening,
turns out watching tutorials is basically useless. Science says you forget 90% of it in 1 day. But if you actually do the thing, you remember 75%. That's 7 times faster than being a couch potato with a notebook.
Has a 10% retention rate after 24 hours, while doing a real task gets you to 75%. That's more than 7 times faster than what most people do. But this is only the first principle behind the strategy I'm showing you today. The second one is all about choosing the right AI tools.
So doing beats watching, but doing what exactly? That's where most people mess up again.
And once you do that, everything will actually become very straightforward. The first category is the one you've been using the most, the general reasoning engines. These are AI models like ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini that help you with general tasks such as writing, coding, and summarizing. You can think of them as the brain of the entire operation.
Turns out there's a whole squad of AI tools, and each one has a job. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, these are the generalists, basically the brain of the operation. Pick one and stop switching every Tuesday. They're all pretty much the same anyway.
So instead of switching between them, whenever a post online says one is better than the other, choose the one you like the most and stick with it. And honestly, it doesn't matter which one you choose, as they're all pretty much the same when it comes to performance. The more time you spend on one single tool, the faster you'll generate high-quality results. Now, the second category is where accuracy starts to matter more than creativity.
But the brain alone won't save you. There's a bigger problem these tools can't fix on their own.
Engineer either. The framework I use for every prompt is called Craft, and it has 5 parts. Context is the first one, and it tells the AI who you are and what the situation is. It can be something like, I run a 5-person marketing agency, and I'm onboarding a new client this week. Then the role, which is who you want the AI to be for this specific task. You are a business operations specialist who has built onboarding systems for agencies.
Meet Craft, your new best friend. Context, tell it who you are. Role, tell it who to pretend to be. Ask, tell it exactly what you want. Format, tell it how to look. Tone, tell it the vibe. Takes 60 seconds. Works every time.
Next comes the Ask component, which tells it what you actually want. Write a 5-step onboarding checklist for a new retainer client. Then I'll write, structured as a numbered list, 1 sentence per step, which is the format of the output I want to get. This is very useful because it restricts the AI to a certain format. If you don't do this, you'll probably get a huge block of text that's impossible to read.
But here's the thing. Even the best prompt can't save you when you need actual facts.
Maybe every time you get a client inquiry through a form, you manually copy their details into a spreadsheet and send a confirmation email. What I do for that exact situation is to set it up in Zapier.
Quick pause here. If what I'm sharing is making sense and you're thinking, okay, but how does this actually work in a real system? I've put together a free training that walks through the exact structure and process we use. It's not theory. It's a behind-the-scenes walkthrough of how the system is set up, how the pieces fit together, and how most of the heavy lifting is already handled, so you're not starting from zero. If you want to see how it's structured and decide for yourself if it's a good fit, the link is in the description. All right, let's jump back in.
You open Zapier and click Create a Zap. Your trigger is the form, so select Google Forms, choose New Response, and pick the form you want. Then you add your first action, Google Sheets, create spreadsheet row, and you map each form field to its column.
Open Zapier, click Create a Zap. Pick a trigger, like when someone fills out your form. Then tell it the robot moves, add to a spreadsheet, send a confirmation email, done. Takes 10 minutes to set up and runs forever while you nap.
Then a second action, Gmail. Send email. You write the confirmation template once, and Zapier automatically fills in the client's name from the form. It takes less than 10 minutes to set up, and from that point, every inquiry that comes in adds itself to the sheet and sends the confirmation without you ever touching it. This is exactly how I learned AI so quickly. And honestly, Notebook LM is a big foundation for my entire.
And this right here is how regular people quietly build side hustles that run while they sleep. Whether you like this video or not, really hit the like button. You know why? Because I gave you the exact training for free that our paid members get. This video is going to be in the members area for the paid members, and you got it for free. So yes, don't you think I deserve a like? Go ahead, like it, share with your friends and family, subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. Make sure you switch on the notification bell button, and of course, ask your friends and family to subscribe and switch on the notification bell button. It's very important for us because we have a goal of getting 10,000 subscribers in next 3 months. And the only way we can do that is when you hit the subscribe button. Go ahead, do it. And for more money techniques, watch these videos and we will see you on the next one.